Hello, my name is Lucy and today I'm going to film my February 2024 TBR. So this month in terms of reading I have currently read 6 books and I have gotten rid of 4 of them. The day that I'm filming this there's going to be a cyclone tonight essentially. So today is the 20th of January and there is going to be a cyclone tonight where I live. So I think I've decided that I don't think I'll sleep. Maybe I will sleep, I don't know, depending on what happens. I don't know, because the last cyclone I was in, I was 14 and I slept under this desk that I am sitting at and filming at. I slept under this desk that I'm currently filming at, but I was 14 and I slept all through the night and everyone else didn't sleep but I just slept. Anyway, back to reading. So as I said, I've read 6 books. I'm gonna probably finish my 7th today. I've also included doing knitting when reading because that just helps me calm my brain essentially. So I read 10 pages, knit 5 rows, I read another 10 pages, knit another 5 rows. So that's what I've been doing the last few days and I've been getting through books kind of quickly. But the books that I'm currently reading, I don't want to read them but I'm forcing myself to read them, so that's also been helping. Anyway, let's do this game of, using tailors for playing cards. As you know, I have 10 prompts and I picked 10 cards. So let's do this. And 1 second, I need to open up my phone. My phone is closed because of all this. Okay, so the first card, it's a 3, which is to finish / continue a series. Nice. The second card is a 4, which is to read a YA book. Third card is a 5. Okay, something has happened here, which is to read 2 of an author's books. Okay, let me just shuffle these, because something has happened. Let me take some. Something has happened to these cards, because why have I got 3, 4, and 5? Okay, fourth card is a 10. That is better, which is read a classic, and I still haven't read the classic. From last month. So number 5 is another 3. That's really good because me having to finish series is really good because I do need to finish series. Number 6 is another 4, which is of course to read a YA book. Number 7 is a 9, which is to read a backlist title, which is before 2020. Number 8 is a 10, which I need to read another classic. Okay. Number 9 is a Queen. Okay. Which is to read a book with an author's last name starting with A. And the final prompt is a Jack, which is to read a book for my book card. Okay. To recap, we got a 3, a 4, a 5, a 10, another 3, a 4 again, I think, a 9, another 10, a Queen, and a Jack. So now I have to get all the books out and I will figure out what I'm going to read. Be right back. Okay, so I have chosen my books. I think I've got 11 books here and majority of them are series. And my goal is to finish 3 series this month because I've put all the series on my TBR, but they're not on my TBR, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm also going to finish a couple of authors backlists that I have at the moment. That's good. So let me go through the prompts with you. So the first book, we're going backwards in the order that I got the prompts. So the first one is to read a book with an author's last name starting with A. And I chose Imogen, obviously, by Becky Albertelli. Now, I think this book came out last year. Yes, it came out last year. Becky Albertelli is one of my auto-read YA authors. I still haven't read it. Why haven't I read it? Don't know. Still haven't. But I love it. But I love her writing. I love her stories. So the synopsis is, Imogen Scott may be hopelessly heterosexual, but she's got the world's greatest LA title locked down. And when she visits her best friend Lily, a newly out and thriving with a cool new squad of cool friends at college, Imogen brings her LA game, even if it means bending the truth just a little. Like when Lily drops a tiny queer bombshell, she's told all her college friends that she and Imogen used to date, and none of them know that Imogen is a raging hetero, not even Lily's new friend Tessa. Of course, the more time Imogen spends with the chaotic backward face Tessa, the more she starts to wonder if her truth was ever all that straight to begin with. I am excited to read this book. Hopefully I get this book very soon. I'm so excited. The next one is the third book in the series of the middle. I think this one was to read. This prompt was to read a book from my book cart, and it's currently in my book. It was in my book cart. So this is the third book in the series. Don't worry, I have the second book. So I like to say to people that the Magnolia Park series is What If Gossip Girl was set in England. So this book follows Daisy, a character that we meet in Magnolia Park. So I have read Magnolia Park. I just need to read the other 3 books that I have, and this is me doing that. So the next 2 prompts were to read classics, and I have chosen The Time Machine by H.G. Wells, which I have never heard before, and The Sonnets by William Shakespeare, because I just need a little bit of like short classics to read, and these seem like short classics. So I only got this book 2 days ago because the bookstore had it, so I'm just like, yes, I'm buying some more classics. So, and I don't know if I've read the sonnets or not, because when I got this book out of my bookcase, and it was on page like 69 or something. I don't know. So anyway, these are 2 books. I'm not going to tell you what these are about because they're classics, and I don't like to know what they're about. The next book was to read a backlist title, and I have chosen Rainfall by Jennifer E. Smith for this. So this book was released in 2017, and I haven't read it. So the synopsis is, Alice has been in love with her best friend Teddy for the last 3 years. On his 18th birthday, she buys him a lottery ticket, and to their astonishment, he wins the jackpot. 2 of them are suddenly thrown together with the world at their feet, and when Teddy finally decides how to spend his money, who better than to go on that adventure than Alice? But money can't buy you love, and Alice and Teddy are about to find out more about themselves and each other than they ever could have imagined. So I am excited to read this way. It's romance, and I remember reading, I think it was a Jennifer E. Smith book last year in March. I was away for the day in Brisbane, and it was like my 3rd book of the day, and I'm just like, I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd book of the day, and I'm just like, I wonder if I'll finish this before we go on the plane. I finished it before we go on the plane to go home. Like, I think it was, I forget what the book was called, but I still have it. And so I just really loved her writing, and I just want to finish the backlist of her books that I have. So the next thing was to read 2 of an author's books, and I have chosen a series which is Dial A for Arnie's and For Arnie's and a Wedding. So I have talked about this book in my previous video, which was 24 series I would like to read in 2024. Go watch that if you want, because it has not got any traction yet, which I'm quite sad about. But this is like a murder mystery, like mixed in with romance, and I'm kind of excited to read it. So, and then this is a sequel to it, and I'm excited to read them. So if you hear noise in the background, guys. So the next one was, well, I got 2, and it was to read a YA book. So I've chosen 2 YA books. So this one is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, and Meet Cute Diary by Marie Lee. So I'll Give You the Sun is about, it's about 2 twins, and they're very close until a tragedy drives them apart, and now they're barely speaking, and both are falling for boys they can't have. So that's that one. And I'm not entirely quite sure what this book is about, but I think it's a male romance, and I'm kind of excited to read it because the synopsis is long, and I don't want to read the synopsis right now, but I'm very excited to read it. And the next one, I think it was to both of them. My last 2 books was to finish/continue a series. And this is where I put Daisy hates on that. And as I mentioned before, Magnolia Park is What If Gossip Girl is set in England, and I stand by that statement. So I flew through Magnolia Parks, but I didn't finish the series. I didn't finish the series for something. So anyway, this is me doing that. And this one is You Love Me by Caroline Kemps. So this is about a man called Joe Goldberg, and I think in this book he moves to New York. He moves to London. And I like to say Joe is a heightened version of Dan Humphrey, and they are played by the exact same character. If you don't understand that reference, please look it up, or you are too young to understand. So, also, I have read the first 2 books of You Love Me, of the You series, sorry. The second person narrative doesn't take me out, so yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!